All right, let's get into this. Today, we're taking a look at what seems like a pretty simple mobile game, Giraffe Family Life Jungle Sim. I mean, on the surface, it's just another animal simulator, right? But as you're about to see, this game is the weird, hilarious, and genuinely mysterious center of a whole digital world that's just kind of sprung up around it. And it really all starts with app reviews, just like this one. I mean, read that. This isn't just feedback, it's a threat. A curse of spiders and bugs at night, all because they want a free mode. This is our first clue, you know? The community around this game is anything but ordinary. So what is this game that inspires these, frankly, bizarre reactions? So yeah, with threats of spiders and bugs setting the scene for us, let's just take a step back and figure out what Giraffe Family Life Jungle Sim is even supposed to be. Okay, so the game is part of a huge genre on mobile, the life or simulator game. You've probably seen them. Games where you live as a goat or a wolf or, I don't know, a piece of toast. The whole appeal is just pure immersion. You get to escape your own life and live out a totally different and often a really, really specific digital one. And right here, this is the core of the problem. You see this massive gap between what was promised and what people actually got. On the left, you have the official game description. Sounds pretty epic, right? Fascinating lifestyle, vast wilderness. And then, on the right, you get the brutal honesty of a user review. This game was not good, we should play Cheetah Simulator. It's in that disconnect that this whole story really gets started. That disconnect we just talked about, well, it plays out perfectly in the App Store reviews. It's not just feedback, it's this whole chorus of beautiful, chaotic noise. On one side, you have the true believers, the people who are completely bought in. This person calls it great for people who are born explorers and says it has all the benefits of the jungle life and none of the bad parts. That is some seriously high praise. But then, for every glowing 5-star review, there's another one that's just short, brutal, and straight to the point. This person's entire experience is summed up in 4 words. Horrible, it crashes so often. It's like they're playing 2 completely different games. And here we start to see the specific complaints just piling up. Too many ads. The giraffe doesn't really walk, whatever that means. And you guessed it, it crashes a lot. This review just perfectly captures that frustration of players who, they wanted to like the game, but just kept hitting a wall. And if you visualize all those reviews, it looks like this. It's not a normal curve at all. It's totally polarized. You have this huge chunk of 5-star love it reviews on one side and an equally huge chunk of 1-star hate it reviews on the other. There's almost no one in the middle. It really seems like you either embrace the chaos of this game or you absolutely despise it. And then you get the feature requests. Forget fixing the bugs, forget more giraffe stuff. This user, Emma Berger, uses her 5-star review for one single, incredibly desperate plea: a frog simulator. This is the kind of beautifully random energy this game attracts. So you've got this flood of passionate, angry, and just plain weird feedback coming in. How does the developer, a company called Last Fighter, actually handle all of it? Well, the way they interact is, let's say, a little formulaic. A user says, bluntly, not working, not downloading. The developer's response, it's the classic generic tech support line about restarting your device because of a lack of memory. You know the one. And their approach to new ideas is exactly the same. A user politely asks for more adventures, and their reply is a corporate masterpiece. We will recommend them to the related department. It feels less like a real conversation and more like you're just dropping your suggestion slip into a digital black hole. But this story doesn't just end with app reviews and canned corporate responses. Oh no, this is where things get really, really weird. The game has kind of developed this strange, obsessive following online. Just take this one YouTube channel. This user hasn't just played the game, they have obsessively documented it. They've uploaded everything from normal gameplay to sound effect loops, to videos of the start screen just sitting there on repeat. This is way beyond fandom. This is like a digital archaeology project for a buggy giraffe game.
And to make things even stranger, there's this ghost channel. It's named after the game, but it's completely empty. No videos, no playlists, no about section. It was created years ago, and it just sits there like this silent, creepy monument to the whole thing. A true digital enigma.
And this is where the story spirals from a quirky internet tale into, I'm not kidding, a full-blown digital ghost story.
I want you to just keep this question in your head for a second, because the line between what's real and what's recorded online is about to get very, very blurry. It all comes down to this one video. A creator makes a fan-made anti-piracy screen for the Giraffe game. In the video's description, he credits the idea, saying it was requested by a user named @OmegaFile2100. Seems pretty straightforward, right?
Well, here's the twist. The user who used to be OmegaFile2100, who now goes by LevelPack1218, yep, the same guy from that obsessive YouTube channel, he stumbles upon this video. He sees his old username credited for the request, and he completely denies it. His reaction is just pure shock. And this is the heart of the whole mystery. He had absolutely no memory of asking for this video, no comment, no message, no like, nothing. A digital action was attributed to him, creating a false memory on the internet. He was credited for a phantom request, like a digital ghost wrote it for him. So we don't end with an answer. We end with a question. From a buggy giraffe game to a phantom YouTube request, this entire saga is this perfect little artifact of the modern internet. It's a place where history can be written without anyone's consent, and where you might just stumble upon a piece of your own digital life that you never actually lived. What does that mean for our own histories online? That's something to think about.